you again. And I wanted to hop on and just speak to a few people. You know, I'm here actually. I just had somebody pull up in the ride. Let me jump in this ride right quick. I'm here in the Gambia, beautiful Gambia, West Africa. And you know, all the people that, my subscribers and people that's been following me and watching me, that's why I jumped up here. Bro, you can turn that down? Wow. Yeah, so my people that's been following me, and you know, people that subscribe to my channels, I haven't been a person that's been striving to get you know, subscribers and things like that. But in any case, you know, quite a few people know me. So I just popped up here so you guys can actually see me, because there's a lot of false information out there being promoted by the Black Devil movement, you know, here in the Gambia and other parts of the world, the UK. We have a lot of, you know, black people who just have the desire to try to bring each other down. Now, if you have a problem with somebody, that's fine. Your problem should be between you and that individual. It shouldn't become a whole problem that, you know, the whole world have to be involved in. And, you know, and that's what people choose to do. But we got to understand it's all energy. It's all negative. And negative have to, you know, smear itself all over, you know, anything that they see that is, you know, clean and pure. They want to be, you know, get involved and try to interject themselves to undermine and bring, you know, just hate, just overall hate. But like I said, you know, just me being here, you know, I'm here in the beautiful Gambia, West Africa, and here's another situation with the traffic. I just came out of a situation with traffic. I just turned around and I rescheduled some things that I had to take care of. And I was like, hey, in the process of that, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to jump on. I'm going to jump on so I can speak to those out there that are looking to come over. And they may have been, you're going to definitely be affected by, you know, negative. That's always going to be there working within our community. And, you know, it rears itself in many different, in different ways. It rears its ugly head in many different ways. However, you have to be wise enough to be able to. Hey, bro, right here. Feet, I want to go in the store right quick.
Only if I go them 2 days.
Wow. Okay, wait. Come with me right quick. He can stop. He can drop us here. Okay. Just give him 75. I'm stopping right here at the store. I wanted to run in and get something right quick while I talk to you all. Peace. Yeah, you know, I wanted to hop up here because it's really sad that you guys don't have an opportunity to see anything that's real on YouTube. Hey, the door's still open. It's sad that you don't have an opportunity to see anything real on YouTube. And YouTube is not a place where you can go and get a fair and balanced assessment of anything. You know, people are self-promoting, and they, you know, they're gonna, you know, they're how they do that is gonna always be slanted towards their agenda. So me having been here for some time now, you know, things are really great for me. You know, and you have these leeches, and you have people who you want to, you know, gain some type of, you know, notoriety off of, you know, just following and just, you know, just trying to attach themselves to you and things like that. And, you know, that's just a part of the life dynamic. This movement, man, this movement is so important. But as I said in my last video, it will not be YouTubeized. It's not going to be on YouTube. There's some basic principles that we have to incorporate into what we're doing in order to represent the movement. And one is, you know, having an earnest and a genuine care for the people that we are looking to connect with. I mean, people are coming over here and they have no type of, they don't want to identify, they don't want with the culture, they don't want to identify with the religion. You know, they're coming over as, you know, these colonizers. They're coming over here with this colonizing mindset. And we've seen that, and we've seen it from the best people in this movement, who was in front of your faces on this YouTube. We've seen the best of the best fail. That was out there promoting the movement 100%, going hard to promote this movement, only to defraud you, only to scam you, only to undermine other people who are out really making things happen, only to undermine them so that, they can get, so there could be a feeding frenzy off of people coming over who are looking to invest and establish themselves here. That's what we have seen from this fake movement, which is really a black devil movement. I hopped on because if we can reach one person, then we're doing our part, man. If we can reach out and we can get one person, and because I know it's a lot of real people out there, man. I'm just going over some things and just looking at the sheer number of people that attached themselves to what we were doing, a few years ago, and in which we're looking to get resolved in. But the movement had to be slowed up because there's a lot of toxic and poisonous individuals that's involved in music, especially with this YouTube thing. With this YouTube, you can't get a straight answer, out of this. I mean, this YouTube is not a place for the movement. So I really just pushed myself back from even, being up there to a degree. But now I have to come out just so, my people that's been, following me so that they can see me. And, like I said, at the end of the day, I really don't need to do, to be out there to have a YouTube channel and try to, make money like that. That was never my angle. Anyone that's out there that have channels and their income, their livelihood is dependent upon YouTube, those are the type of people that sell out the movement. But they don't represent the movement. You have to listen to what they're saying. Is what they're saying, does that represent the movement? Or are there some, or what they're doing? A lot of these people, they're not married here. First of all, they don't have any ties here. They don't have any family here. Those are the first people that you want to look at, and you have to, they have a big question mark by them. Then you want to look at a person's family structure. Do they have any children? Do they have a family? Do they have a husband? Do they have anything outside of themselves that, they would be concerned about? Those are the things you got to look at. So in any case, as far as, my personal matters and things, a lot of that stuff, has come out. But like I said, a lot of it, is a bullshit, false. I only speak on what I have to speak on. I don't go out there and I'm not trying to disclose a whole bunch of things that you guys shouldn't really even, give a damn about. If two people have a problem, that was you and that person problem. You understand what I'm saying? And we gotta have some integrity. But like I said, the repack community here lacks integrity. People have been, trying to reach out to my family. My family's good, and things like that, It's just been so much energy behind trying to get a person locked up. And then when you don't have a legitimate reason to get a person locked up, to create an illusion that a person is locked up. I mean, some of these main people with these YouTube channels, they're just, trying to capitalize off of the hype. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that, it's crazy because in America, it's like a female mentality to try to get a brother locked up. Let me get this brother locked up in the jail. But then when you see men, you see this coming from our brothers. It's really disgusting. It's really a disgusting thing. And sometimes I'll be like, let me get on this YouTube. I want to be able to go like Watermine and go around and promote businesses and promote people. But I'm like, the truth is the truth, and we got to talk about, all the bullshit that's going on. Because, getting people like, going out there and getting people attention, the wrong people are getting the attention, and they're just driving people straight into the ground, down dead end streets, and turning people off with all of this disgustingness, and all of this disgustingness being backed up by people that we haven't, that we believing in to be models and role models and being leaders, and we're putting these faith in these people, man, but they are the most worst type of people that you can experience in your life. This YouTube, man, it does a lot in terms of individuals' ego, and who and people who have not had access and resources. When they get a little bit of resources, I mean, these little YouTube dollars, man, it becomes a source of income for them, and anything that don't represent their agenda is a threat to them. So that's what we're seeing in the movement, and I think that's that's something that plays out globally within our community as we strive for some type of solution. Ultimately, that solution is to be able to focus on small groups, the grouping together, like Go Black to Africa. Like he was sharing, grouping together, that's not going to happen. Like I said, we just seen major disappointment here. A lot of key figures have just got up and just left. The movement right here has just lost all of its mojo. It lost all of its mojo. And however, if you're able to get past that, you will experience a level of peace and joy and happiness and freedom that you will never find in the West. All of this smoke screen coming from these people from the West, and all of this stuff they're talking about, which is really personal issue, forget all of that. None of that stuff real. 90% of that stuff is just, it's not real. It's not the truth. Don't believe it. Mass Quasi Go Hard Gambia. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.